Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So in front of you are 3 clovers. If you would, please choose either clover 1, 2, or 3 for your messages. We're going to see where in your life you are lucky and where is that luck coming in from. So like I said, please choose a clover and we'll get started with the first one. Hello, Clover number 1. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So I'm using 2 decks. I've got the Natural Enchantments Oracle and the Fairy Forest. All right, so we're going to start. I'm going to shuffle the Natural Enchantments Oracle, pull a few cards, see where you're lucky, see what area in your life luck is coming in. Let's see. Come on. That one almost didn't want to come out. You know what? I'm going to shuffle this one too. And as you can see, I am house sitting again, so hopefully the dogs don't start barking. I don't want to cut this short. All right. And that's also why I only brought a couple decks with me. So first card we have here is a winter card, a 12 or a 3, the Embers. So there's a glare. I feel like it doesn't matter where I film, there's just always a glare. It's fine. You can see it though, right? If I kind of angle it. So like, you know, embers of a fire. This was like a fire pit outside in my backyard and I was like, I'm gonna take a photo of that. Add it to my deck. So what I feel for this, I actually feel like something from the past is coming back. It feels like for a lot of people, it is coming back in, okay? For some of you, for others, this has actually already happened. I'm not really feeling like it's a person, I will say. Like, so, you know, if it is, that may resonate for just like 1 or 2 of you. I'm actually feeling more like this has to do with like a job or a project of some kind that, like, you know, maybe you started something years ago or months ago and like nothing happened. Like, you know, you went for it, you created something and you put it out into the world and nothing. Sometimes it is divine timing, but I do feel like that's where your luck is coming in. Like, so something from some passion that hasn't, like some spark inside that hasn't really gone out. Okay, that's like what the embers are, right? Kind of, the heat is still there, the passion is still there. You can still make a flame from it. So that's where I feel like it's something that has to do with the past, that you did in the past, okay? And it's coming up for you now. It's like, okay, divine timing is now at play. Here's where you're gonna get lucky, all right? So the first card from the Fairy Forest deck here is a 34 or 7, which is a lucky number. The Green Man. See, you know what? In this card, I've been pulling this card for myself lately. This card goes very well with the embers and what I just said. The Green Man. Initiative, fertilization, action. All right. So, again, I have to angle it. Excuse me. So, I feel like it's, like I said, like divine timing. To me, it's like, you know, this card speaks of action. So, I kind of feel like, all right, things are going to start to unfold for you, but it has to do with something that you know, like I said, have worked on, created, whatnot in the past, okay? And now is the time for it. I do, and that's not to say that, oh, you should have waited to create it, you know, and start it now. No, I feel like you were correct. You were supposed to have started that back in the day, whenever that day was, okay? The energy itself needed to build. That's what I feel for that. And so now I feel like it's prime time. All right. So I feel like that, beautiful. You're about to be very lucky with something you started back in the day. What else we have here? Spring card, 24 or a 6, grace. So actually what I hear with this card is also patience, okay? I hear the word patience. I want to say, like, if you can practice patience, right? And the only time you ever get a chance to practice patience is during, like, an emotional situation that calls for you to be patient, right? You're not gonna like learn patience just sitting around. It's during sort of that action, if you will. So I feel like the universe, like spirit, whomever, is asking you to be patient at this time. The more patient you are, it feels like the more patient you are, the luckier you will be. Okay? The more patient you are, the greater the blessings coming in. That's how it feels. Now, I also feel, because swans, I am hearing swans, you know, they mate for life, one partner for life. So I do feel, like I said, it's going to apply for some of you, not all of you, okay? So, you know, this is a general reading, take what resonates. But I do feel that on some level, some love level, okay, so even if you're patient waiting for love, that's what I just heard. That makes more sense. Okay, because I was like trying to like, it was all jumbled in my head and it didn't make any sense. All right, so for those of you who are single, who would like love, who would like to be in a relationship, continue to be patient, because I feel like your dream partner is making its way in. And now for some of you, you have literally just met your dream partner, all right? And maybe you're wondering like, well, is there gonna be someone else or is this person? Practice patience, all right? Card to go with that. 32 or a 5, fairy godmother. Geez, well, if that's not like a lucky figure, I don't know what is. Revelation, discovery, epiphany. Sort of like having an aha moment. I also feel, so I'm being reminded actually of what I said with these cards and like sort of like the past project or whatever was started in the past. With this fairy godmother card, I feel like it's like you're revisiting whatever that was in the past, okay? Hobby, whatever. You're revisiting it, and it's not a bad thing, okay? Because I do feel like I said, it's right time for it now. But you're looking at it, and maybe it's because time has passed, so you're looking at it from a different perspective, from a fresh set of eyes, basically, that like you're seeing something different, or you're seeing like something that you could be doing differently for it. That's the sort of revelation. That's the aha moment. That's Lady Luck or your fairy godmother right here. Like, I don't know. I imagine your fairy godmother has like a magical wand, and I feel like she's gonna be like, ping, and there you go, right? Mind blown. So that's kind of what I get with it. I also feel relating it to love, you know, because I said love with the grace card here. Like you do, number one, you know, Clover's number one. You guys do have a lot of luck on your side. I mean, this is a, I almost feel like whomever this new love is, I wonder if they also have like a level of luck within and around them. Like they just vibe it. Like they're just a lucky person. You know, like there's some people who they're just lucky people. So I actually kind of feel like it's like they're going to introduce you to like a new set of luck. Whatever that means. New lucky situations. I don't know. Or maybe they're just gonna literally give you things, give you whatever you want. Like, here you go. Simply because they love you and you exist. So there's that sort of fairy godmother energy right behind the scenes, helping you to, you know, get whatever it is you want to achieve and stuff like that. But I feel like this new person coming in is, in essence, is also like a fairy godmother type of thing. But you know, on a very equal level to you. Does that make sense? All right. Next card we have here is a summer card, a 30 or a 3. Excuse me. Enlightenment. Spiritually, you have a lot of luck on your side. Intuitively, you have a lot of luck on your side. If you've been feeling the pull, the call to meditate or to really just immerse yourself like in like this field, in the spiritual realm, you know, with whatever sticks out to you, you know, whether it is divination, meditation, yoga, or simply just reading about the different religions, pantheons, gods, deities, what have you. I feel like that's where like your abundance is going to come into play. I don't even want to say just luck. To me, I'm just going to say abundance, because I feel like if you can tap into your spirituality, it's going to open doors for you that you didn't even know were there. All right. That's what I get with that. I also feel you are someone who is just like, you're all about learning. And yes, maybe learning, like physically learning, like having books and taking classes and stuff like that, watching videos, whatnot. But to me, I just kind of feel like you're a life learner. You don't shy away from the hard situations because you know there's a lesson that's to be learned. Does that make sense? And I feel like that's like, because you're so open to it and willing to do the work, that's also why you end up having a lot of luck on your side, because you just have this like deep innate faith within you, like faith in yourself. Maybe not so much faith in like your external circumstances, right? Because you can't really control all of that. You just really only be able to, you know, control you. But like, so I feel like it's like this, your faith is what helps keep you grounded and keeps you centered and like open to just all the great things, all the great blessings the universe like wants to bestow upon you. The last card we have here is a 15 or a 6, which is 6 is also the number of love, just so you know. The Wizard, Rune King, Wise One, Counselor. This card goes so well with this card. Oh my Lord. Did I not just talk about like learning lessons and stuff like that and just being open? What do you think this guy is all about? Right? Looks a little crazy. That's okay. Yeah, you come across as a very old soul. So that's also why I feel like you're just so open and you have this faith, because it's just like you have this knowing, like kind of like, I don't know, my soul, I've done this a million times already. I already know how it's going to go. But then you can teach others, right? Okay, I just said the word teach. And I was just hearing, okay, look at counselor, because the word counselor is on here. So some of you actually are natural born teachers. Whether, you know, physically in a classroom, or maybe you do like online, like video tutorials, or maybe you're just better off teaching one-on-one, you know, what have you. If you can teach, like you're going to come across like the right students for you. You're going to come across like the right resources you need to be able to be able to teach. Like, so I feel like that's where like also your luck is coming in regarding teaching and learning. Those go hand in hand. All right. You know, oftentimes the best teacher is the student, quite honestly. So allow yourself to be a student, but don't be afraid to hop into the role of teacher when needed. But so spiritually wise, and it's because of your spirituality and your strong faith, you guys have a lot of luck in that department. And that reverberates to other departments of your life, okay? So I like that, okay? So to wrap up, something, project, hobby, something that you started in the past, like I said, could be years ago, could be even just a few months ago, whatever. Look at that again, or now it just feels like now's going to be a lucky time for it to come back into action. You'll have some luck with someone new in your life. They're going to be bringing a lot of luck with them, and you're just going to absorb it, because why not? And then spiritually wise as well, I'm not going to be surprised if this new person coming in is also riding that spiritual wavelength, and you guys just have a very deep spiritual connection. For that, you'll be extremely lucky as well. So thank you to number 1. I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you would, give this video a like, comment on it, share it with others, subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Hello, Clover number 2. Welcome. As you can see, I am house sitting again. But I brought 2 decks with me, okay? So I got my deck, the Natural Enchantments Oracle, and then I've got the Fairy Forest deck. So pull a few cards from each, see what area of your life, well, you're lucky. Where is the luck coming in from, okay? Now let's see. I'm just gonna pull them now. Okay. First card we have here is a spring card, 22 or 4, the bloom. All right, so honestly, if you allow yourself to simply open up, right? That's like the main message with this bloom card. 'Cause I mean, if you look at this tulip, like you're looking right into it. It blossomed, it bloomed, it's open, right? And I know like some of you have a hard time opening up to people. I mean, if you want, I want to say this, if you want luck in love, you need to start opening up to people, like in general, not just those you're going on dates with. You need to just open up. Okay? You need to just, don't be afraid to open up. So that's sort of like a little homework for you. Number 2, right off the bat, within the first 2 minutes, you get homework. So start opening up. I do also feel though, like, here's a little more homework. If you want more money in your life, and most especially if you're self-employed, if you're an entrepreneur, you need to get yourself seen. Like you need to get yourself out there. All right. I feel a little personal message with that one. It's fine. But if you're not self-employed, right, you working for someone, I feel like you need to speak up to your boss, supervisor, whomever, like to be able to get whatever. Honestly, like don't just sit around. Like I feel like sitting around doing nothing, keeping your mouth shut is not going to get you anything, and it's actually going to hinder your luck. Okay, so if like you want more money, if you want more love, like to me, whatever it is, if you want advancement in your life in some way, shape, or form, you need to verbalize it, like out loud. Okay, like the way I'm talking to you right now, you need to like say something. You need to open yourself up. I also feel start saying yes to more opportunities coming in for you. Could be work opportunities, could be, part of your social life. Maybe you get invited out to lunch or to dinner, and maybe it could be just with friends, but who cares? Like to me, I just feel like an opportunity comes in, say yes. Because right now, number 2, I feel like you guys have sort of closed yourself off a little bit. Maybe this winter you've been a hermit, which I mean, I can understand, let's be serious, because it's wintertime here in Massachusetts. So, yeah. But we're heading into spring. Yay. I feel like it's just been a long winter. I'm pretty sure everyone else agrees. But so I feel like you just need to just start saying yes. Don't keep yourself so closed off anymore. So let's see what Fairy Forest card we have here. 22, another 22. Or 4. Sorry, there's a glare. 22. 22. 22 reduce, so 22 itself is actually like a master number. You don't reduce 11, 22, 33, 44. You don't normally reduce those, but if you choose to, it reduces to a 4. 4 is all about responsibility, so taking responsibility for your life. That's basically what I was just talking about. And even stability and security. So I do feel like that is coming in for you, but you just need to like, you got to say yes. Or in this case, it sort of looks like you got to say I do. She looks like a bride. Oath. Promise, pledge, contract. So, like I said, if you want advancement in work in some way, shape, or form, or you just want more money in your life, you have to say yes to an opportunity coming in. And I do feel like it's a very lucky opportunity coming in. So this, to me, I look at this like it's love and work. Okay. Now, granted, you could love all of a sudden this new job that you do. All right. But, it involves you actually signing a contract. You're working for someone in some way, shape, or form, some capacity. But like riches galore. That's literally what I feel with that. But for some of you, I do also feel though, it's like, okay, you're about to get like a huge blessing in work, but you are also about to get a huge blessing in love. And maybe, like, I don't know how, but maybe you meet someone. I feel like it's this spring. I mean, this could have happened for some of you right now, but I'm seeing this is coming in for this spring. Okay. I think the spring is just going to starting by the end, by this month, actually, by the end of this month, just a lot of people, the momentum is like, whoosh. Plus all planets are like fully direct. Okay. For the next like month or two. So have at it. But like, I feel like you could meet someone and they're like, oh my God, like blow my world. Like, this is freaking great. Where have you been all my life? But I also feel like maybe like they ask you to like, I don't know, they could ask you to like help them with like a job of some kind. And you're going to get paid nicely. Like, so I don't know. There's something like, just be open. Okay. Say yes to an opportunity coming in. You may have to sign like a contract, just letting you know. You may have to sign like a pledge or like a promise or, make a promise, whatever. I don't know, man. The blessings outweigh any possible anxiety you could have. Just letting you know. I love that. Okay, next card, autumn card. 45 or a 9, karma. So, excuse me. I find in the wintertime when I talk too much, I cough. Things coming back around. Yeah, okay, for some of you, something from the past is coming back in. Generally, if a person from the past comes back in, I don't, especially when it comes to love, I don't usually recommend it. Like, it doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. Like, not even right now, it just doesn't even feel right. Never mind, like, in general. If it's like a project or like a job from the past, like maybe you tried something out, for a few months and it's made its way back into your life now, I feel like that's okay. All right. To me, it's like, nope, like you planted the seeds and that was supposed to happen, but now the right time, divine timing is at play. I also feel some of you are going to be real lucky with your karma in general right now. Like, you've gone through shit, right? Just the past few months, the past few years, like you've gone through shit. Okay. Like, even dealing with like horrible relationships. Oh, honey, you about to reap that beautiful karma. And that's also what I mean by like coming full circle. That just like, you're not even gonna, I would say like, oh, you're starting back at point A, but no, you started at point A, you're going to point Z, which is fine because you're not even gonna recognize yourself by the time you get there. So karma, you got beautiful karma coming in right now. That's where your luck is coming in from. Also, 45 reduces to a 9. 9 is all about like endings. So you're at like, you're ending a cycle, a phase right now, and you're about to start a new one. Oh, and this new one is going to be beautiful. Let's see what oh yes. Okay. Number 43 or 7, which is a lucky number. The golden unicorn, protector, guardian, champion. Guys got some nice love coming in. They've got some protective energy. Whoever this person is, man. And yeah, the kind of you're gonna look at them like you're a unicorn. Like you are a rare breed of human. Okay? So I feel like whoever this person is, they're a unicorn. All right? Cherish the unicorn. If you feel you are a unicorn, cherish yourself, seriously, so that your divine counterpart, your divine unicorn can come in. All right? I love it. A lot of magic with this card. It's like magical energy as well. And this card even says champion. So it's like, I see this as like, man, like I said, your karma is coming back. Your karma is turned around big time. So it's like maybe you were very unlucky in the past, or you just, you thought yourself unlucky in the past, but that is not the case anymore. Like anymore. You are going to be just flying ahead, straightforward, like charging ahead. Okay? Freaking love it. Oh my God. All right. Last card for this deck is the Winter card, a 3 or the Fog. Okay. You have probably no idea right now where the hell your life's going. You're like, yeah, this is great, Jennie. Like, you're telling me all this good stuff, and I'm like, my karma is turning around, but like, I don't see it. My present circumstances, my current reality do not reflect what you're saying. Yeah. You know what though? Because right now that's me. Like I even watch like a bunch of YouTube videos. Like I've got friends, right, who are psychics, and you can't really read for yourself. Come on, let's be serious. I mean, you can, but it's just not, you need a different perspective. So like, I've asked my friends, like I've gotten readings and stuff. Like I've been told that like my life is about to change, but I'm like, when, where, how? I don't see it. So I feel like, number 2, you guys are probably like right now, currently in the fog. You just like, you're waiting for it to lift. Continue to wait. It's coming in. Also, the number 3, within the next 3 months. I like just said that a few minutes ago. This spring. So within the next 3 months, that fog is lifting. Then you'll see how lucky you really are. Yeah. And another number 3. Jesus Christ, can't make this shit up. Also, we're in March. March is the 3rd month. So this is all starting now. The fog is lifting now. Sorceress. Rituals, power, will. You are about to be one powerful mofo. You have no idea. I mean, you don't. You have no idea. You're not supposed to know how powerful you are right now. It's because it's not necessary. But there's going to come a moment, and it's probably when you're asked to join someone, that's when you're going to understand your power. That's when you're going to know it, and that's when you're going to own it. And then you'll see how lucky you are. So you guys have a bunch of luck coming in regarding love and like career, but I feel like they go hand in hand. Okay, so they just do somehow. They go hand in hand. So you end up like marrying, falling in love with like this new person you work with, or they go hand in hand, guys. Like and I also feel that just the way luck is coming in, it's literally like by the end of this year. I don't even want to say this time next year. I'm going to say like before the end of this year, like you're going to be in a completely different place. You can't see it right now. You're not meant to. Okay? Don't worry. Fog's lifting by the end of this month. But like, man, you don't understand. You're about to reap like what you sow. Like, and you have sown the seeds. You have sown the freaking seeds. You don't even understand. I love these cards for you. Number 2, I am like so happy for you. This is all happening, I want to say like, now, okay, in present time. Universally, present time is anywhere from like 0 to 3 to 6 months, like honestly, right? Because with the universe, time does not exist. But like we humans, you know, we need it. We need to measure things, of course, and get things done and whatever. That's fine. But like, so it's happening. It's happening extremely soon to the point where it feels like it's right now. Okay? I love it. I'm so happy for you guys. I hope you enjoy these messages. If you would, please give this video a like, comment on it, share it with others, subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. Have an absolutely wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, Clover number 3. And as I'm taking my, as you can tell, I am house sitting again. But I brought a couple decks with me. I got my deck, the Natural Enchantments Oracle, and then I've got the Fairy Forest. Okay, so I'll pull a few from each, but I'm gonna start with my deck, and one of the cards here is the luck card. So let's see if that actually comes out for you. Just might. We'll see. But I'm gonna pull a few from here first. You and you. You and let me get this one. I love these cards. These cards are so pretty. I mean, I think my cards are pretty too, but the Fairy Forest is another magical deck. All right. First card we have here is a winter card. 8, the full moon. Ooh, you guys are intuitive as hell. There's a glare, so like, sorry, I have to angle it so that way, you know what I mean? You can kind of see it. So you guys are lucky when it comes to your intuition. Now, the trick, it's not really a trick. The thing with that though, is you have to listen and follow your intuition, right? Even if you don't understand like what you're getting, what you're downloading, what you're receiving, you should all know by now, if you go against that, you end up like realizing after the fact, you're like, oh shit, I should have listened to that. Or, you know what I mean? Like, come on, we've all been there. Not that we all purposely test our intuition, but we also kind of do that too. So I feel like that you are extremely lucky when it comes to your intuition, that like literally like it's strong. You know, if you've seen some past videos, I've said a few times, excuse me, sorry if I talk so much, I cough. You know, I've said that my intuition is my superpower and it is strong. I've literally have been saying that like out loud into myself since July, all right, since this past summer. And I've also known that since I've been saying it so often, my intuition has grown so much stronger. Like, and I'm not lying to you, like I'm very serious. So I feel like it's like, you know, your intuition is strong. Like that's where your luck resides, because it's not going to steer you down the wrong path as long as you listen to it, of course. Because like I said, if you don't listen to it, you kind of end up being in that situation where you're like, oh, right, probably should have done that. So yeah. Also, 8 is the number of abundance and wealth. So I feel like luck is flying in for you in that sector of your life. I'm also hearing the dreams. Okay, so I don't know if you've been able to remember your dreams lately. If you can, okay, I kind of feel like, you know, write them down, like pay attention, because you're lucky in a sense that I feel like you're going to get a lot of premonitions in your dreams, okay, like of things that are going to come to pass, and just I feel like you're going to be lucky that way. So there's a lot of psychic energy with this card, but the psychic energy, that's where you're strongest. Now the Fairy Forest card to go with is 5, the Hedge Witch. Herb wisdom, secrets, hidden lore. I mean, that card goes very well actually with this. A lot of wisdom. I feel like just you have a lot of wisdom. You're lucky enough to be someone, to be an old soul, to be like wise beyond your years. And I say that you're lucky because you're able to then teach and share your wisdom with others. And that's not a bad thing. That very well could be like part of your purpose of being here. Okay? So I'm just saying, like, you have a lot of wisdom to share. And for that, you are very lucky, because I also feel, okay, so between now and the end of summer into September, okay, so, okay. Like, I just feel people are going to start going to you for guidance, to be mentored, just for help, okay? So don't be afraid to share what you know, all right? It will be needed, but like, you'll have a lot of opportunities. You'll be lucky in that aspect. You'll have a lot of opportunities to help others, to serve others, okay? The next card we have here is a spring card. Jeez, a lot of magic with these cards. 25 or a 7, which is a lucky number. I believe there's been a card for each number, each Clover number, that a number 7 has come out. The mushroom. Guys, this screams magic. Does it not? So you guys magically are lucky. If there's, literally, if you partake, like doing candle magic, if you do water magic, here I am going on like the elements, which is fine if you work with the elements. Like, to me, tapping into your spiritual side is going to like open you up to just great blessings. Okay? Like, allow like your mind to just open. That's what I get with this. This card is just a lot of luck in general. It is. It's just a lot of luck in general. If some of you want to work with fairies, you will actually have a lot of luck doing so. I usually caution people with working with fairies, because their energy is human-like, quite honestly, and they will have no problem tricking you, okay, to make sure that they get what they want. I'm just saying. But I do feel, actually, that, speak to them nicely and stuff like that. If you choose to work with them, you'll actually be quite lucky to do so. It will work in your favor, in everyone's favor, for that matter. Yeah. Okay. The card to go with this, 36 or a 9. This is I love this card. The Yule Singer, rebirth, feasting, joy. So I actually feel you're about to, okay, so if you're single, I feel like you're about to go on many dates. That's what I get with this card. Like, this card is all about basically having a good time, being joyful. Yes, by yourself. So go ahead, take yourself out on dates, treat yourself. Absolutely. But like with others as well, that's really what I get with this. Like, your social life is about to freaking explode. All right. Like, new people are making their way in. They're going to be part of your tribe. And to me, this is just laughter and smiles and just harmony, even good health, I'm hearing. So your luck is about to change, like, abundantly, beautifully. So start saying yes. If people start, like, asking to hang out with you, even if it's like to run errands, which I don't mind doing that, actually. I'm someone who's like, hey, you want someone to tag along with you as you, like, go food shopping or something? I'm that person. Okay? Like, no problem tagging along with you. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like you're about to go on dates. Could be with multiple people, right? Different people, feeling things out. Actually, it could just be, though, you meet someone and literally, like, they're all about you. You're all about them. And you guys just start dating right away. Like, you're good. All right. Like, this is a joyful time. Your luck is about to change in the heart department. Yeah. I like it. But I also just feel like, not even the heart department. I also feel like not even just, romantically, but I feel like just socially. All right. So not just romantic, guys. Like I said, your social circle is going to be changing for the better. All right. Card from the Neo deck. Neo deck is short for National Enchantment Oracle deck. 37 or a 1, transparency. So with this card, it's all about, like, being clear. like genuine, authentic, truthful. What I'm hearing with this is finding out the truth. So truth of a situation you're in, truth of just, dealing with a person. I feel like you're going to have luck that way. That it's like, you're not, like if you suspect something, if you suspect someone of saying something or doing something that, maybe they shouldn't be doing, or that really is disrespectful to you, to me, it's like, you're not going to have to like grill the person. You're not going to have to be sneaky and try to figure out what's going on. I actually feel like luck is going to be on your side because they're just going to come to you. Like you're just going to hear it. Like you're just going to know it. There'll be very little work on your part when finding out the truth about something or someone, okay? So just keep that in mind. At the same time though, I feel like as long as you remain respectful and truthful and you know what I mean? Like I feel like luck will continue to stay on your side. You will end up dealing with like respectful and like beautiful people. Okay. So if you can exude that, if you can protrude that, you will end up receiving that. That's what I get with that. I also feel over the next month, I think it's going to take the next month or so, that like if you've sort of felt like you're just unsure of things, either unsure of a person, unsure just of where you're going in your life, I kind of feel like that's about to be made clear to you. Okay? But I think it's going to be like within the month. I think it's going to take the next few weeks for the fog to clear. And it's funny I say the fog because Clover number 2 had the fog card. So, but I get the same vibes with this as well, that it's clearing. The last card here, we have here 38 or an 11. The Sigil Keeper. Symbols, signs, messages. Yeah, guys, if you start asking for like signs and messages and symbols or whatever, to answer any questions you have, or just, to know if you're on the right path or anything like that, that's where your luck is like gonna come in like big time. Like you won't have to wait long to see it. Like it'll just be apparent. Like you may not even have to like finish speaking the sentence or whatever it is you want to know, the question, whatever. And all of a sudden you could be like, show me a blue beetle. And literally right then and there, a blue beetle crosses your path. Like to me, that's where like a whole lot of luck is coming in for you guys. Ask and you shall receive. That's what I hear with this. Also pay attention, because you know how I had mentioned with this about dreams, recalling your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, because, or try to, okay? Because I know it's not always easy, and I don't remember every dream of mine every night. But so I feel like you're receiving a lot of signs, symbols, premonition in your dreams, okay, that you need to pay attention to. You're getting a heads up, more so than other people. That actually makes you very lucky to kind of know, to be that psychic, to be on that level, to be that psychic, to see things that are coming in that others cannot see. And it helps prepare you, for you, mentally and emotionally, right? To be able to deal with whatever it is. But then possibly if it, if it involves another person, you can help guide them, because you already knew it was coming in and you're coming from a more grounded place, whereas they could come from like a very anxiety-ridden place, and you can help bring them down. So I'm just saying, so really strong, like pay attention to your dreams, your intuition, the vibes that you get, like it's, yes. I want to just see what I actually also get with with both of these, or all three I should say, but definitely these two. If there's like a new deity or god or goddess or just someone you've been thinking of working with in, some capacity, don't be afraid to work with them, because I feel like they're going to be extremely helpful, extremely beneficial to you. Okay? Yes. All right. I love it. I love it. Thank you, number 3, for being here. I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you would, please give this video a like, comment on it, share with others, subscribe to my channel. Hope you all have, if I can talk, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.